Cooper Academy was founded in 1905 by three individuals: Moses C. Cooper, Hugh J. Cooper, and a woman by the name of Miss Ada E. Martin. The private school was established for the black youth in the community on Highway 512 in Williamsburg County, the Bethesda community, in the same proximity of Bethesda United Methodist Church. In 1929, Cooper Academy became a public school. I used to always hear stories about Cooper Academy as a young child, but didn't realize how important this school was in the community that I grew up in. And this was many decades before I was born. Not too long ago, I posted a picture of Cooper Academy. I posted on social media the building before it was torn down a few years ago, which led to me having the opportunity to interview a woman by the name of Miss May Dix, one of the oldest living students. She attended Cooper Academy in the 1930s and 40s.
I was born 1933. I started the Cooper's Academy around I was about 5 years old.
Mm-hmm.
About 38. Well, I was 38. Well, I went to Cooper's Academy through 10th grade. The last grade that most of us completed was 10th grade.
As I mentioned, the founders, no one seems to know what happened to Mr. Hugh J. Cooper or Miss Ada E. Martin, which I thought was kind of strange, and at the same time, it would be interesting to find out.
I know Moses Cooper.
Okay.
He was the principal.
Okay.
Only one I know. I don't know if they were dead or had moved somewhere else at that time, but the only one that I knew was principal was Moses Cooper.
In another interview, the late Miss Gladys Gordon, who also attended Cooper Academy during the 1920s, said the same thing.
Also, the founder. Now, I don't know who Miss Ada Martin is, where she came from, and I've been trying to find out. But I don't know, as far as I know, she's a stranger.
Being one of the first black schools in the area of its time, with limited resources during the Jim Crow era, it was great to learn that Cooper Academy were more advanced than I thought.
See, they used to have agriculture and home economics. And those teachers would come in and board and stay and teach the arts of, home ec, because up in that old dormitory, you could go upstairs and they had sewing machines and stuff.
Oh, wow.
And they would teach the girls to sew. And then opposite that old dormitory, they had another building they called a shop. And they would teach the boys to make things. We had basketball. The game was played outside. They would use something like line and mark the field off if another team was coming to play.
Okay.
And it would be played in the afternoon, and soon as around 3 o'clock, a pickup truck would bring all the players from the other school. And then our team would travel by a pickup truck to these other schools to play. And we had every year the school was supported by having a county fair. The county would bring the whole fair to the church.
Oh, wow.
And stay a week. And the money raised at the fair was money to take care of the expense of the teachers. The women, you had to pay to go into the fair.
Right.
The kids paid 10 cents, and the grown-up, I think, was paying something like 20 or 25 cents. And all of the women in the community they had a cook shed, and they were divided into groups, and each night they cook a soul food. And when they sold food, the money that they furnished the food and sold it and give the money to the school system.
Cooper's Academy closed in 1958 when schools like Battery Park, Cade schools were built, which created more space and more room for more black children to attend. Even though the school has been closed for many years, the spirit of what Cooper's Academy meant is still alive till this day. All I can remember growing up from the older generation is how they expressed the importance of education, the importance of making good grades in school, the importance of furthering your education. And looking back, that really played a huge impact on my life. Deep down inside, I know the founders are very proud of the legacy that they left.
A lot of our people went on to college. They always emphasize on going away to school and supporting the college students.